basically I was in charge of the Sunday newspapers, which was a little bit like being in charge of taming lions and herding cats all at the same time. But it did mean that Friday night was my kind of busiest crux night, and people will now know that obviously Friday night was also the night that all the rest of the staff who'd worked very hard in the press office at Downing Street like to gather at the little round table right outside the SPAD's office where I was still trying to work and have a wee drink or two. Wine Time Fridays, as they were known. Anyway, so Wine Time Friday sort of spilled out and disappeared into the pub. There's an expectation, a growing expectation, that the then Home Secretary, Amber Rudd, would resign over Windrush. And she was taking counsel from her aides. And this was going to happen on my watch, as it were. And there was me and another senior person who shall remain nameless, who stayed with me because obviously this would be a huge story. And he was already 3 sheets to the wind. And proceeded to sort of drink more and more gin and got drunker and drunker. And I kept on saying, look, we need to sort of craft a statement now so that if Amber does go this evening, and it just got drunker and drunker. And I got more and more panicky that this was all going to fall. It's a big deal, the Home Secretary resigning over a huge issue like Windrush. You need to get these sorts of things signed off, and there's a process, and I needed him to oil the wheels rather than oil himself, and he was absolutely spectacularly drunk, and I just remember sitting there thinking, oh my God, please don't resign now, I don't really know how to get this cleared quickly, etc., etc. And then mercifully she decided to think on it for the weekend and save my bacon, but I just trying to prop up this person that sat with me, going, give him some coffee, So that was the very stressful resignation that wasn't. There you go.